This week, host of Politically Incorrect Bill Maher, Suddenly Susan's Judd Nelson, comedian Paula Poundstone, host of Inside Edition Deborah Norville, Bobcat Goldthwait, from Sabrina the Teenage Witch, Caroline Rhea, Home Improvement's Debbie Dunning, writer-comedian Bruce Vilanch, and starring Whoopi Goldberg, with Tom Bergeron, your host, all on Hollywood Squares. And here's Tom Bergeron.
Well. Hi there, welcome to Hollywood Squares. It's great to have you here with us. We have a fine assemblage of talented humanity, stacked 3 stories high for your entertainment pleasure. Let's welcome them all. Hello, stars.
Hi, Tom.
What's up,
Hey, very good. Clear your throat.
Hey, Tom.
And let's hope our contestants are more excited. Ms. Circle, tell us about yourself, would you?
Hi, my name is Juji Johnson. I'm originally from Overland Park, Kansas. I'm a distributor of gift wares, and in my spare time, I love to scuba dive.
Great. What does Juji stand for? Does
It means heap of love.
Heap, a hunk, a heap of love. Well, good. Well, good to have you here. Welcome. Good luck. All right, Mr. X.
My name is Don Lucas. I'm originally from Medford, Massachusetts. I'm a singer with my own big band, the Palm Beach Orchestra, and I actually had the privilege of performing with the original Glenn Miller Orchestra.
That's great. And what does Don stand for?
Don stands for Don.
Okay. All right. Well, good to have you both with us. Good luck. Here's what you got to do to win. You got to get 3 of these stars in a row. Ready? All limbered up?
Yeah, I'm all limbered. It's my Vanna White mode. Come on.
Okay. You got to get 3 of these stars in a row, either across, up and down, or diagonally. You have to decide if the answers are giving are correct or they're just making them. That's very good. They're just making them up. That's how you get the squares. First game worth $1,000. Who won the toss backstage?
I did.
Don did. All right, Don, you get to start.
Caroline Rhea.
Caroline Rhea.
Yeah.
From Sabrina. Okay, good. Don, should we find out?
Well, yeah, you should ask. Don, are you married?
No.
Go, Caroline.
All right, Caroline.
And he
Hi, I'm the desperate square.
Okay.
I love big band music. I think it's the coolest.
All right. All right. I think you're going well with him now so far. Where did the term Dog Days of Summer come from?
It's actually a chapter in my diary. When I dated very ugly men one July. No. Okay, you know what? This is what I think. You know that dogs can't sweat? Have you ever seen them in aerobics classes? They just die. Now, they can't sweat. So it happens in August when they got so hot, they would die, and then you'd have to cart them off. Seriously.
So dead dogs in the summer is where
Yeah, they die in the heat. They can't sweat.
I'm going to agree.
Actually, Sirius the dog star, the brightest star in the heavens, is where that. I wouldn't kid you. No, Circle gets the square.
I thought I was
All right, Juji.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Whoopi Goldberg. Okay, let's go. Whoopi, it was created by GE as an inexpensive substitute for synthetic rubber for use in tires and gas masks. What is it?
It was actually the Viagra pill. Because it keeps the rubber hard.
Yeah.
And it keeps... And it keeps the gas mask erect, because you want to keep it away from it. You all have just filthy minds. That's all I have to say. Actually, I think it may be spandex.
Spandex.
I agree.
Actually, it's silly putty. X gets the square. All right, Don.
Debbie Dunning.
Debbie Dunning from Home Improvement. Hey, Deb. Okay. What unusual appendages did Michelangelo add to his famous sculpture of Moses?
I would have to go with horns.
I'm going to agree.
Yes, it's horns. X gets the square. Okay. Juji, at great personal risk, pick a star.
Judd Nelson for the block.
Judd Nelson from Suddenly Susan. Hey, Judd. Judd, in what book would I find Starbuck?
Moby Dick.
I disagree.
Yeah, even though it sounds like they're doing a theme show. Yes, Moby Dick is correct. Yes, we can't give you that square, though, Don. You have to earn that yourself.
Judd Nelson for the win.
Judd Nelson for the win. All right, Judd. According to Cosmo, what celebrity's childhood nickname was Popcorn?
Mickey Rooney.
I'm going to agree.
Actually, Pamela Anderson Lee, because she would kind of hop when she was running from boys. So Circle gets the square. She would kind of hop. Juji?
Bobcat.
Bobcat for the win. From Bobcat's Big Ass Show on FX.
Wait. Yeah, I'm on right now. Okay, I gotta go. I'm not. Okay. Can we make this fast?
Yeah, we can.
My little heap of love.
What enabled Emmanuel Zucchini to fly 175 feet through the air and put himself into the Guinness Book of World Records, Bobcat?
You know what's weird? Judd and I were just talking about this earlier.
I bet you were.
And it's Mexican food. Every day was the 4th of July with that, Emmanuel. Rudy Toot Toot. That would be a cannon.
I agree.
A cannon is correct. Yes, Circle gets the square and the win for $1,000. Okay. We're going to take a little break, find out what they've been putting in the Stars' drinking water, and we'll be right back on Hollywood Squares.
This would be a hit.
All right, for those of you just tuning in so far, Heap of Love is ahead of Just Plain Dawn. Let's get back to another $1,000 game. This one, a nice little wrinkle. We add a secret square. If either of you picks the secret square and is correct, here's what you'll win.
Bring the joy of music to your home with a baby grand style digital piano worth over $5,400.
Very nice. Let's show you folks at home who the secret square is. All right, now you know. Juji, you won the last game. You get to start this one.
Bill Maher, please.
Bill Maher from Politically Incorrect. Bill, welcome. Bill, you're taking the show to Vegas in November?
Yes, Politically Incorrect is going to Vegas, the most politically incorrect city you can think of, right?
All right, looking forward to it. All right. What's the longest running primetime TV cartoon, Bill?
Oh, I'm not a big cartoon fan, but I know that is called Deeper Inside Scooby-Doo. No, I'm kidding. I would think the Flintstones.
I disagree.
The Simpsons at 8 years. The Simpsons. Yes, Circle gets the square. Deeper Inside Scooby-Doo. Don?
Whoopi Goldberg.
Whoopi. On April 15th, 1974, April 15th, 1974, the Hibernia Bank in San Francisco became famous. Why?
Because they opened another damn window. I hate the bank. I won't go anymore. There's always only 2 people working in it.
Yeah.
On the commercials, they always got 65 tellers. You stand for hours trying to get them $20, then they pissed at you.
You feel better?
Yeah.
Good.
Actually, they were famous. They were made famous because it was the bank that Patty Hearst held up in San Francisco.
I'm going to agree.
That's right. Patty Hearst held it up. All right, X gets the square. All right, Juji.
I'm going to go for Debbie Dunn.
Debbie Dunning, all right, from Home Improvement. Debbie, in the event of a police raid, 18th century English gambling dens had an employee whose only job was to do what?
Oh. Well, he was to go to all the tables and swallow all the dice.
Is that the answer? I disagree.
Swallow the dice is the answer, and remarkably, it's the correct answer. Yes, X gets the square.
What was the question?
Remarkably.
What?
Huh?
Why would they swallow the dice? I
That's
wanna
why
know.
they call it craps.
You know what? I've never seen a man wittier in my grandmother's sweater.
And you never will again.
That's right.
You never will again.
All right, Don.
Judd Nelson for the win.
Judd Nelson. That's very funny. Judd, in the animation film The Rescuers Down Under, Bob Newhart and Ava Gabor play the voices of what type of animal?
Mice.
Disagree.
Mice. Circle gets the square. All right, Juji, you're still in this.
Okay, I'm gonna go for Bobcat.
Bobcat.
All right.
All right, Bobcat.
Oh, stop.
All right, Bobcat, in 1570.
You like my sweater, Tom?
I love your sweater.
Thanks, all right.
I do. In 1570.
I got another one. You can go out wearing them.
I'll wear it next show. You
Okay.
give it, yes. In 1577,
I dare
you dare me?
I dare
I will
you.
wear it next show.
All right.
Yes.
I will remind you, like, it looks nice and everything, but this part here, the flower in the back,
Yeah.
kind of looks a little gay. Everything else is pretty bush. Then you get to
Just
that
the flower in the back,
Well,
yeah.
all right.
Okay. In 1577, Seaman Francis Drake set sail for the Pacific, but because of storms and fire, he lost everything but the Golden Hind. What was the Golden Hind?
His favorite cabin boy. His compass.
I agree.
No, it was his whole ship. His whole ship. X gets the square. Okay.
What was the question?
All right, Don.
Paula Poundstone for the win.
All right, we'll go to Paula Poundstone. Okay. Sir Henry Bessemer, Paula, will be known throughout history as the man who invented the process of converting pig iron to what?
Those shavings for Wooly Willie's head. You know where you put the hair on?
Oh, the
And you
magnetic?
have to draw it up with the magnet
Yeah,
thing?
yeah.
Iron shavings.
I disagree.
Steel. X gets the square and the win for $1,000. We got a tie game. That's a better place to take a commercial break. We'll break the tie right after this. Stay there. Debbie Dunning doing some great waist-up dancing up there. Very nice, Deb.
It's starting.
Our next game is worth $2,000. Now, you should know if we run out of time in this or any other game, every square you have on the board is worth $500, and that counts towards your cash total. You have the most cash, you're the champion. Go on to play for a bonus prize. We got a tie game right now, which is cool. Last game, Deborah Norville was our secret square. Nobody picked Deborah. So what we're going to do is move the secret square prize to another square and show you folks at home where it is. Okay, all right. $2,000 game. Don, you won the last one. You get to start this one.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Whoopster. All right. Whoopi, Elton John's middle name is the same as the title of what Disney film?
Old Yeller. Elton Old Yeller John. He doesn't like to use it much. And who could blame him?
You understand? Yeah.
But I think, and as odd as this is going to sound, it's true. It's Hercules.
I'm going to agree.
It's Hercules. Yeah, X gets the square. Stuff you learn on this show. All right.
Elton Hercules John.
Yes.
No irony there.
Juji.
Deborah Norville.
Deborah Norville.
Look at that.
All right, Deborah from Inside Edition. A recent search, Deborah, in Britain recovered a 15-foot boa constrictor, dentures, mattresses, a 5-foot toy gorilla, live eels, and toupees. What were they searching?
The Queen Mother's bedroom, I think.
Hello.
Deborah?
Yeah.
No, actually, we almost did a story about this. It was a search of the Loch Ness.
I agree.
It's the British sewer system. She can bluff. She can bluff. X gets the square. Okay. Loch Ness. Don?
Bruce Vilanch for the win.
Bruce Vilanch. Bruce Vilanch. What does it mean, Bruce, to have your wages garnished?
It means your check comes with a little pineapple and a cute little parasol. A little gay, Bobcat?
No, very butch.
Thank you.
Why do you think they call them condiments?
Okay, it's one for the rehab.
All right, you got your wages garnished.
My wages have been garnished.
Yeah.
That's because I have been a bad boy, and I've run up debts, and my creditors have attached my salary, and they can take from my salary.
I agree.
That's exactly right. X
And it's
gets
the
the
truth.
square, and $2,000. Judd Nelson was the secret square on this game. We are out of time, and as cash determines things around here, Juji, you've got $1,000 in cash, and our thanks for being with us today on Hollywood Squares. Good to have you with us. And Don, come from behind, win here with $3,000. Don Lucas, you are our champion.
Thank you.
Congratulations, sir. And when we come back, you get a chance at a bonus prize. It could even be a brand new car. We'll find out how you do when we come back on Hollywood Squares right after this.
Iconic supermodel Elle McPherson Airlines, working to make your travel experience easier and more comfortable. It's a new direction they're taking. It's a new way to fly. United Airlines rising.
Here with our champion, Don Lucas, couple of Massachusetts guys hanging out. You grew up in Medford, I grew up in Haverhill. All right, hope this works out well for you. You're already our champion with $3,000. Each of our stars has a bonus prize. Total together, they get over $100,000 worth of nifty stuff up there, including these possible gifts.
There's a check for $10,000, an adventurous Australia and New Zealand tour worth over $9,600, and a new Jeep Wrangler worth over $23,000.
All right, Don from Metfa. Good luck, Metfa. Good luck. Pick a star.
I'm going with funny man Bruce Vilanch.
Bruce Vilanch. What are we playing for, Bruce?
It's wonderful.
Funny man.
I will tell you, big band swinger. You will go to Australia and New Zealand.
Whoa. Okay. All right. All right. You will if you get this correct. In which of these TV shows, Bruce, did Liz Taylor not make a guest appearance? Roseanne, The Nanny, or Mad About You? Liz Taylor did not make a guest appearance in one of those shows.
No, Mad About You.
I will agree.
Check your passport. Mad About You.
Yes,
You're going on a trip. Let's hear all about it.
Discover the collect difference with a tour to beautiful Australia and New Zealand. Enjoy incredible scenery from alpine glaciers to tropical rainforests, cosmopolitan cities to ancient cultures. From Colette Tours. This adventure of a lifetime is worth $9,698.
Very, very good, Don. That brings your total in cash and prizes to $12,698. Good day's work,
I'll take
Don.
it.
All right, congratulations. We're out of time. Thanks to all the stars. Thanks to Don Lucas. Thanks to Juji, who we found out means a heap of love. Have a heap of a good evening. We'll see you next time on Hollywood Squares.
Promotional consideration furnished by the following.